Savage Lucy, teeth like baseballs, eyes like jellied fire. I gave my bag to the boy who scurried up and told him to bring a quart of wild turkey and 2 fifths of Bacardi Anejo with a night's worth of ice. Our room was in one of the farthest wings of the Flamingo. The place is far more than a hotel. It is a sort of huge, under-financed Playboy club in the middle of the desert. Something like 9 separate wings, with interconnecting causeways and pools, a vast complex sliced up by a maze of car ramps and driveways. It took me about 20 minutes to wander from the desk to the distant wing we'd been assigned to. My idea was to get into the room, accept the booze and baggage delivery, then smoke my last big chunk of Singapore Grey while watching Walter Cronkite and waiting for my attorney to arrive. I needed this break, this moment of peace and refuge before we did the drug conference. It was going to be quite a different thing for the Mint 400. That had been an observer gig, but this one would need participation and a very special stance. At the Mint 400, we were dealing with an essentially simpatico crowd, and if our behavior was gross and outrageous, well, it was only a matter of degree. But this time our very presence would be an outrage. We would be attending the conference under false pretenses and dealing from the start with a crowd that was convened for the stated purpose of putting people like us in jail. We were the menace, not in disguise, but stone-obvious drug abusers, with a flagrantly cranked-up act that we intended to push all the way to the limit. Not to prove any final sociological point, and not even as a conscious mockery. It was mainly a matter of lifestyle, a sense of obligation, and even duty. If the pigs were gathering in Vegas for a top-level drug conference, we felt that drug culture should be represented. Beyond that, I'd been out of my head for so long now that a gig like this seemed perfectly logical. Considering the circumstances, I felt totally meshed with my karma.